Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Raw wrap-up. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter, and I'm really pissed about Transformers 5. With me on the line from Poughkeepsie, New York, it's Mad Mike.
Sorg is doing an impression of Mad Mike right now.
Have you seen my social media tonight?
I have.
I realize I crossed the line when Dutter's message is like, I don't think I've ever heard you refer to something as trash before. And I feel so betrayed by this movie. It's my last straw on Transformers movies, I guess. And I looked back, and I looked at the trailer for like Age of Extinction, and I'm recalling, I was like, I like that movie. I really like that movie. Not as much as the Ninja Turtles movies, but still.
You are one of the only people that like that movie. I like that movie for the 10 minutes it decided to be a Dinobots movie.
Yes, and even this movie, there's some cool. There's like I'm like thinking, I'm like, no, that part was cool. No, that part was cool. But the collectiveness of the movie, it just didn't work. It just didn't work.
Sorg, I'm an inventor. This could be a huge game changer for me.
And I don't think that Wahlberg impression.
That was my Texan accent. That was my Texan accent.
He's not a Texan. He's obviously in Texas from New Jersey. Anyways, let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about things that have a more cohesive plot than Transformers 5, and that's Monday Night Raw.
Arguable.
Arguable. No. What? I'm trying to remember. What did you warn me based on? Did you warn me based on Rotten Tomatoes or something? Is that what happened?
No, just my own personal opinion of the trailer.
You've heard of the trailer? I thought the trailer was that.
No, I thought the trailer looked like complete shit.
Ugh.
Complete shit. When you bring Michael Caine into a Transformers movie, that is like desperation.
No. That was Anthony
of a
Hopkins.
tangerine.
Same
shit. Same basic concept. If you bring in an old English white dude, it's desperation, the size of a tangerine.
Oh, that is, you know what? I don't agree with you on the facts, but you won me over with the accent, so you need to tell me how Raw was tonight in that accent now.
All right, Sorg. Well, you see, the last hour of Raw was tremendous. Everything before that, pure utter shite. Shite, Sorg.
Shite?
I say shite.
You did say shite. I don't know if you know that means what you think that means.
Shit. It means shitty.
Yeah,
I know. I know what it means. I've read every Harry Potter book and watched at least 10 seasons of Doctor Who. I know my English slang.
You know, I do kind of sit back, and I'm always tinkering with other things while Raw's happening. And then I look up and I see some things happening, you know. There's things, you know what, this is a perfect metaphor for the Transformer movie. Things that were on the verge of being something completely fucking awesome, and then it just gets interrupted by a Hardy Boys entrance and then falls apart.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to see the jug band of Elias Sampson, Cesaro.
Could they be? I am okay if we just come out next week and Elias Sampson and the bar, is that what we're calling them?
Sure.
Are just the new 3MB.
I'm okay with this.
I'm not,
especially considering where 3MB is now. That means one of those fuckers is going to be a world champion in a couple of years.
And one of them already has been. My bet is on Elias Sampson because he kind of has a similar beard and hairstyle.
That, and they're never going to push Cesaro like they should.
Cesaro is destined to become Ring of Honor World Champion someday.
And IWGP Champion. And while we're at it, probably IWC Super Indie 13 Champion.
Wait. Which number did you say?
13. Which one are we at now?
16 just happened with Adam
Cole.
Okay,
never mind. Then my joke does not work. I apologize. I should go to indiewrestling.us and find out what indie wrestling champion I should say to make my joke work. I will say 20.
20.
You'll be the 20th Super Indie champion.
Okay. All right. That's not entirely the tournament, but okay. All right.
Sorg, God damn it. Just
all right. Aside from that,
let me have this.
It was good.
Let me
Strowman Reigns. Once again,
Sorg, I'm going to explain that segment to you. See, Braun Strowman has been in an ambulance so long, he has formed a bond with that ambulance.
Did he buy his own ambulance? Is that what happened?
That ambulance was actually part of the promotion for Transformers, just like Josh Duhamel. So the original concept, but they didn't have the money for it, was that Braun Strowman and that ambulance, I believe, is Ratchet the Autobot that turns into an ambulance?
Yes, I believe so.
Thank you. Okay, I know my shit.
Wow, I'm impressed.
They were originally going to have a game of catch with Roman Reigns, but Ratchet did not transform in time.
Also, they didn't have John. They didn't have John Goodman on the line to voice it, even though that's completely the wrong one.
Yes. But yeah, either that or the Staples Center had a Supreme Energon deficiency, one or the other. But that was supposed to be part of the Transformers crossover. And
Braun Strowman's like completely ingested the Dark Energon.
Yeah, Braun Strowman is actually Unicron in human form. I just made that storyline way better.
You did, and I mean, you could write for the comics at this point too.
I like to dabble in a lot of things if I can, Sorg.
Are you even a Transformers fan? Like, I don't even like. Are you?
I dabble.
You dabble.
I'm more of a Beast Wars fan, if I'm anything.
Oh, that gets controversial. Oh, yeah. That's like saying that you're like the best.
That I like Batman and Robin. No, because that's who I fucking am. Sorg.
No. That's like saying the best era of WWF to you is like 1994 with King Mabel.
I mean, it's not the worst era.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was an impressionable youngster at that point. It ain't the worst era. I'm sorry.
That was probably your era.
I'm sorry. You give me 2007 WWE to 2010, I would watch early 90s way over that shit. I'm being serious. I'm being absolutely serious.
Weird fact. While we're here, I finally pulled up the chat room. I don't know why it kept going away. They're making Great Balls of Fire jokes and such. We'll get to the Great Balls on Raw. We'll get to that. Weird fact about Transformers: my ex-husband's carrier group carried Megatron in the first one from Tina. That's cool. That's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, you'll be on my threateningly new Transformers podcast that I threatened to make tonight.
Yeah, Autopods and Decepticasts. I named it for you.
Ooh. Yep. That's even better when I hear it than when I read it, because I just didn't comprehend it when I read it.
I know, right?
But I got you. It's better when we say it. Anyways, we'll have the Transformers Mayhem show later on. Let's try to get to the wrestling.
TMS.
TMS. We got to watch how we say that, though, because that could get weird.
No, it's not hashtag PMS. That's the political mayhem show.
I had my app got weird at the beginning of the Goldust R-Truth thing, and it popped in when he was in the ring with the cameraman. Did they do anything else with the entrance with that? No,
the cameraman just followed him down.
Just awkward cameraman. Like he's like the guy that I hire for the indie shows that doesn't know he's not supposed to be in the ring.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what we're going to get is a segment next week of that first-person shot of Goldust just being there in R-Truth.
I hope so. I'm like, that camera better be running, or else I feel like I've lost a lot of steam on this one.
All I'm saying is that at Great Balls of Fire, it better be a fucking Hollywood Backlot Brawl match. I don't care what anyone else says.
Yeah, I dig that.
If we're not going to that, then what the fuck is the point of this?
Yeah. Where's SummerSlam? No, Brooklyn. That's right.
Brooklyn.
Backlot Brooklyn match, maybe.
Oh God, you really, Sorg? That's a 2-brand show. Those fuckers ain't getting anywhere near the main card.
That's true. If I was booking, but the man that kickoff show would be amazing if they did that.
That's true.
Can I help me here?
Okay.
Because I know I'm not entirely up on the sport ball and the pop culture these days. Who the
fuck is LeVar Ball?
And those two kids that didn't do anything.
Okay. Well, LeVar Ball was a horrible basketball player. who thinks he was very good.
Okay.
I don't believe he ever won a championship.
Okay.
He might have been like the 6th or 7th or 9th man on a team somewhere at some point.
I feel like in this description, you're telling me about a player that's on like the Harlem Globetrotters.
No, the Globetrotters are way more famous.
Was he on the Washington Generals?
No, the Generals are fucking due. All right,
I know, right?
Sorg, the Generals are due.
I mean,
Sorg, the Generals are due. Anyway, LeVar Ball. He's gained notoriety in the past year because his son Lonzo Ball is a very good basketballer in college. He was the 2nd pick of the NBA draft this year. He was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers, hence the Staples Center. And basically, LeVar Ball has been propping his son up as the next Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, all those guys, without ever having set foot on an NBA court. So basically, he's TNA of the NBA. Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. To put it in terms, like he's the TNA of the NBA.
Wait, Steve Austin didn't show up tonight, did he?
No, of course not. Why would Steve Austin show up?
I thought he was announced. Somebody was just telling me before Raw that he was announced.
Yeah, just because they made some LA 316 shirts, who gives a shit?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, okay. They're just. And besides, what would Austin have done?
Sorry, Larry.
The only cool thing he would have been able to do is stun LeVar Ball. That would have been amazing.
That would have been amazing because I'm like, cool, he stunned that annoying guy. I didn't know.
Sorg, you know how I said we need to get rid of every member of the Shield for 6 months? You know what else needs to go away on Raw? 6-man tag team matches. No, they need to go the fuck away.
Have you ever watched New Japan? All they do in between the big shows is 6- and 8-man tags.
Yeah, I know. That's not good.
Somebody's
not good.
They're watching stuff. Like, okay, it's good if you do something fun in it and interesting and different. Like,
when was the last time WWE did that?
We just kind of.
I'll tell you when. When the Shield was a team.
Right. Because that was
the last time.
Because that was the point, right?
Yeah, exactly. But so 6-man tag matches.
Oh wait, we got some new information.
Okay.
One Tina said something about Mike. Mike is being generous by calling him horrible, but the message above that was retracted, which makes me think that she said something absolutely horrible about him. So that in my own mind frame. She also said that LeVar was a football player in London and on practice squads of the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And by the way, practice squads for the Jets. He didn't even. That's like saying I worked a dark match in TNA. That's what that like. You weren't good enough for the show, but we'll put you in a dark match.
No, that's not even a dark match. That's like we put you in the practice match before the show at TNA.
No, because the practice match before the show is usually on TNA Explosion. I'm just saying, like, there's nobody in the arena. It's just you and this other guy. Have you watched Impact? There's nobody in the arena.
They're all cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, really
anyways, no, that's not being nice. But hey, there was more stuff. So there really like the last hour of Raw? I'll grant you was pretty good. Yeah, the last hour of Raw was very good. I like the Samoa Joe Brock Lesnar deal.
It's as good as you can do.
I like Samoa Joe being the bully for Paul Heyman. I like that they got him in the clutch. You know, I mean, it's moving along.
But you know what this reminds me of? They're doing all the big Samoa Joe spots before the pay-per-view,
right?
Because the pay-per-view match is going to be 2 minutes.
Yeah, because they're trying to make you believe that he's going to beat him.
But that's not what you do. That's not what you do.
Well, because you don't know what they're doing past that point. If that's all they want to do there, maybe that leads to another match at SummerSlam.
No, Sorg. No, don't be stupid. Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar is not going to main event SummerSlam.
I don't know. It seems to be doing pretty well. Wasn't the first one with him? Was the first one with him as number one contender a big spike in ratings?
All right. You know what, Sorg? It's time for one of these.
What's that?
We're gonna have a bet.
You're gonna 100 bot bet me. Wait, you're gonna bet me back my 100 bot?
We're gonna have a 100 bot bet, Sorg.
I have nothing here to bet you. Do you want this? Do you want this Polaroid of Dutters and my wife? That's all I have here.
Yes, categorically. Yes.
Okay. They're close. I don't know what you're.
No, I mean, Sorg, I was going to say yes categorically to literally anything you put on camera.
Oh, okay. They got a little awkward for a moment.
No, literally to anything.
I'm not betting you a Ninja Turtle in medieval garb. No.
I would also say yes categorically to that, especially Michelangelo, because come on.
I got this picture of Billy Johnson with Team Big League.
Sure, that too. Sorg, you put whatever you want on the line.
How about this? How about this faulty hard drive?
Okay.
All right. It's heavy. I'm not shipping it.
I mean, I was gonna say if you want to carry that, that's on you. That's your journey. I'm not gonna fault you. But Sorg, 100 bot bet. Samoa Joe will be nowhere near the main event of SummerSlam.
Oh.
100 bot bet.
You don't take that. I'll take that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it's official.
He's going to be all around that. I think
100 bot bet.
I think he's going to be the champion, or he's going to get a rematch.
Okay, Sorg. Oh God. I'm stating this. I want you to be right. You ain't gonna be right. I want you to be right. I really do. You ain't gonna be right. I'll tell you what the main event will be. Roman, Strowman, Lesnar. That's it. Yep. Roman, Strowman, and Lesnar. Because I guarantee that ambulance match does not have a finish. I don't know how you do a no contest in an ambulance match. Maybe they both climb in at the same time and it blows up. I don't know. Or they're both in at the same time and Brock Lesnar just tips the fucking thing over. Who knows?
Carlin says that Joe and Brock will be the best Brock match since Roman at Mania.
I'd argue that was the Goldberg match at Mania. I'd argue Goldberg was better than that.
Oh no.
No, I'm not talking the first one. I'm not talking the Royal Rumble shit. The Goldberg match at Mania.
No, Roman Brock was way better than that. Come on.
I don't think so. No, because I'm going based on expectations.
Well, that's okay. That's
my personal opinion.
All of your problems of professional wrestling is your expectations.
It's my personal opinion. My expectations for that were so low that match was elevated to the moon.
There's more people in the crowd for 2K18 than Impact.
Who said that? Is that Tina?
Wheels.
Bravo, sir. Wheels, I promise. Next time I'm in Pittsburgh, I will not push you into traffic.
Oh, jeez. He's closer to us now.
I know.
So there was the Miz thing, and then we had a 6-man tag. But hey, although good for Axel and Bo Dallas, to be honest.
Sure. Good for them. I was really hoping that match would just end with Heath Slater turning on Rhino and Dean.
How did you feel, I think I know, about Big Cass punking out Enzo again?
Oh, that was fantastic.
Okay, that's not the way that I thought you
were. That was fan-fucking-tastic. Are you kidding me? Although, and this is my slight concern with a Big Cass singles push. Okay? My only concern, when he walked out with that plain shirt on, he looked a shit ton like Test. He walked out alone to no hype man, no logo on his shirt. I'm like, test, this is a test. Test, this is a test. And I got very scared for a second.
Maybe like Dana Brooks going to be his Stacy Keibler.
Or Carmella. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're doing that? We're doing that then?
Why the fuck not? They're both heels.
That is true. Like, I would love
They're both heels now.
Something happens.
No,
they go one way. They go one way or the other. One ends up on the other show, and he just punks out it. He punks out.
Sorg, here's how you do it.
Ellsworth.
Here's how you do it. Loser leaves town match at SummerSlam. Enzo versus Cass.
Oh.
Loser leaves town match.
No. Loser leaves the crib.
Well, no. That you just made it all ethnic and weird, Sorg. Just loser leaves.
They're from Jersey. Okay, well they're in Brooklyn, so.
I know, but they're not. If they were in their hometown, I'd say sure, fine. But they're not in Jersey.
Loser leaves the hood.
Loser leaves Raw.
All right.
Loser leaves Raw. Enzo versus Big Cass. Big Cass loses, gets a flash loss to Enzo. Cass shows up on SmackDown next week, boots the fucking non-chin off of James Ellsworth, and then you get dominant Cass and Carmella.
Carmella, where's your briefcase?
Cassmella. Dude, I would buy the shit out of Carmella and Big Cass versus John Cena and Nikki Bella.
Tina
I would buy the shit out of that.
Tina says, and somebody, I forget if that was her or somebody else said this on Twitter as well, that Cass should have spelled out stupid instead of soft. My opinion.
Oh yeah, or no, because Cass said, if you guys thought I'd throw away my real life brother, there's only one word to describe you: RIGHT, right? And then he kicks Enzo's head off.
Cass helps Carmella win Money in the Bank on Tuesday.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that, folks.
You know what would be great if and they'll probably be offensive now I think about it, but if it was Sans ladder, she just climbs up on his shoulders and grabs the briefcase.
Well, I mean, he is 7 feet tall.
Yep, you can't teach that. I understand.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Also, did you know David Otunga's filming a movie?
Apparently, so is Sheamus. But don't tell that to Josh Jamel because he doesn't fucking know. Seriously, that whole segment was him talking about the Buddy movie that he didn't even know Sheamus was in.
What?
Did you not listen to the commentary?
No, not really.
Oh God, don't. Fucking don't.
Like he said a couple of things and like talked over people. I'm like, oh wow, this reminds me of WrestleMania 2.
Yep, basically. WrestleMania 2, Elvira was a better commentator.
Oh, Elvira was an amazing commentator. Kathy Lee wasn't half bad either.
Hey, specify Kathy Lee Crosby.
Right, the one that was on there.
Gifford.
Right.
Yeah, by the way, I know, but most people, when you say Kathy Lee Sorg, they think Kathy Lee Gifford, and that's not the case.
Most people, anybody under 25 is just confused.
That's true.
So I thought tonight was one of my favorite cruiserweight segments on Raw, but just because I love the pimp ass Tozawa section.
It's just the same thing they had on 205 Live.
I know, but it seemed I was just so happy it was there, and Tozawa just like owning it and kind of being badass. Yakuza or something.
He did look like a Yakuza member. I thought that was really dope.
Like this is like, oh no, I'm behind this a lot.
He looked like an extra in a Tarantino movie, and I was totally okay with it.
Oh yeah. I wish like he just had a briefcase that glowed.
No, that's on SmackDown, Sorg. That's on SmackDown this week.
Oh, right. Yep. I hate gauntlet matches.
Oh man, I don't mind gauntlet matches when they are booked correctly. This one was not.
I hate gauntlet matches as a concept. I like tonight.
Okay, no, I didn't like tonight at all.
I like Nia Jax. I like the shows put on with her and Sasha Banks. I went for the ride, and I'm all right with it.
Sorg, do you want to know how I would book this gauntlet match?
Well, that's not how you booked it. Did you enjoy the ride they put you on? That's the point of wrestling.
Not really, because I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Did you?
And yes, I knew exactly. As soon as the first pinfall happened, I knew exactly what was going to happen. Because it's the same thing that happens in every fucking gauntlet match. But here's the rub. You don't have a dominant heel go through the whole thing. You have a scrappy underdog babyface go through the whole thing to lose. You start off with Bayley and Emma because that's going to give you the best match. Emma almost wins, but Bayley squeaks by. Then you have your Mickey. Then you have your Dana. Then you have Nia beat the shit out of Bayley, and Bayley just squeaks out a win, drawing out her friend Sasha Banks, who kind of feels bad now that Bayley's beat up and gets the win. That's how you do it. That's how you debate. Because people were cheering for Nia. That's not the point of this. People were cheering for Nia.
She's been so anti
Alexa. Yes.
So why not? We're okay with that. We have Braun Roman.
And they're doing that completely incorrectly too, Sorg.
Are they?
They're giving Braun the face entrances. He's coming out to a goddamn ambulance just like Austin did.
Yeah.
Like, they're giving him the face entrances, but Roman is still the face.
No. We flipped it.
You haven't. No, you haven't. Sorg, did you watch the Minions commercial they did? No, you didn't. The Minions commercial had the Minions booing Braun and cheering Roman. That's a real thing that existed on USA.
Are we having the Minions test now?
The Minions are children, Sorg. That's who they're marketing for.
Right.
If kids see Minions cheering Roman Reigns, guess who the face is?
Either way.
Unless the Minions are real snarky assholes and we don't know about it. But I doubt it because all they can say is fucking banana.
I think Carl is. I'm pretty sure Carl is.
No, Carl's the biggest dick of them all. Trust me. I know Carl. I met Carl.
Say Carl.
I'm in the business. I know this.
He's in the Minion business. But no, I enjoyed it. And I thought it was a good night for the women's wrestling. Except for
they actually remembered they had it this week.
Except for Dana.
They remember they had women's wrestling.
Actually, Dana did a good job dying. So
yeah,
that was a good cartwheel.
I want Emma to do something.
Yes,
I want Emma to go to SmackDown. Can we just have like Emma, Dana, and Mickey just show up in the women's Money in the Bank match?
That would be pretty good, but I don't think Mickey needs it.
Mickey needs something. She's the Dudley's 2015. That's all she is right now.
Carlins believes that the Minions are turning heel in Despicable Me 3.
No, it's not true. That's not true.
You won't even go for this ride?
No, because Despicable Me 2 had the Minions turning heel when they turned purple.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
That's when they turn heel.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell they turn heel because they turn the color of all Disney villains purple.
You know another movie I didn't like this year?
What's that, Sorg?
Lego Batman.
I'm ending this podcast right now. Fuck you.
I just didn't care for it.
Fuck you.
Jeez.
Ooh.
That was so contrived. I just was not impressed by it.
Sorg, we're going to fight. In fact, you know who's going to fight you, Sorg? Lego goddamn Batman's going to fight you.
Yeah, no. Love the Lego movie. Not the Lego Batman movie.
That's because you don't like Batman to be fun, Sorg. You don't like Batman to be fun. You prefer dark, brooding Batman. Like Christian Bale or Batfleck.
Nia Jax would be a good Batman villain.
Right? I agree with you on that.
Mike, how much of Raw was watchable for you tonight?
Like I said, an hour.
An hour.
Last hour.
I'm gonna go to because I don't know. I got that LeVar Bell factor going on, so I'm gonna go 2:15. That is a laugh.
That is laughable.
That was great. You know what? More of this Raw was watchable than I will give Transformers.
More of Transformers?
I want to give Transformers 5. I'll give Transformers 5 a hot 15 minutes.
Sorg, that's the lowest bar you could have set.
Dinobots, Megatron, and one more thing happened that I liked, but
oh, don't spoil it for me.
Oh, it was not anything I could spoil, but there was one more thing. Anyways,
was it evil Optimus Prime?
I mean, I popped when they said a certain name on there, but then they didn't do anything, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Not
so
that
he did.
Yeah,
yay!
It's all Unicron. That's where we're going.
Now, Sorg, did he?
But
say,
it's not the version of Unicron that I like.
Sorg, did he say?
You've got the touch.
Wouldn't it be amazing?
You've got the power.
Oh fuck no! But I looked at a soundtrack and I think there's a Stan Bush song on the Glow season this season.
Oh yeah, there is.
Is there? Okay, I haven't gotten that far yet. But it popped up in like the playlist I found on Google Music. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I thought my playlist was playing. So I'm like, oh no, this is gonna get great.
Sorg, do yourself a favor. Finish Glow.
I have to listen. I have a significant other.
Finish Lucha.
I can't
stop watching horrible things like Raw.
My wife is sleeping. I can't watch it without her.
You can watch Lucha.
And I have to watch it before she goes to California on Wednesday with her.
You do.
I do. Mike, I have a problem. I have Glow. I have, you know what? You would have been okay watching all of the Glow in that 5 hours than watching Raw tonight. I can guarantee
Fuck
that.
yeah, absolutely.
That's an easy one. That's an easy one.
God, you know what? Next week, to anyone who has not seen Glow, do not watch Raw.
I think I'm talking Glow on the show tomorrow night.
Just watch Glow. And when we talk Glow tomorrow night, I will not spoil anything.
No, we gotta have a spoiler-free kind of call on it, but for tomorrow night. But then we'll have a spoiler-a-thon version as well.
Oh yeah, well once everyone finishes, I think we're just gonna do a podcast.
Mad Mike, where can people find you on the internet?
I'm all over the place. You can just look up Mad Mike, hit I'm feeling lucky, and see what happens.
There you go. Check out my Instagram. Also, check out Sorgatron on the Twitter as well as the Instagram. That'd be the place. Check out some imagery from Nebraska last week when I was at the Formula SAE competition. Until next week, keep it raw and fuck Lego Batman.
Wow.